Oh,
Yeah, you're on.
Thursdays are for poached eggs, a side of mushrooms, and a side of bacon. Good morning from the 808 breakfast banter.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, team. It's Thursday. One more day to the weekend. I'm excited. I just had like a moment because I was just like getting hyped for the show, and I posted on our Insta story. Well, it wasn't our Insta story, it was my Insta story. You know, trying to hype it up, and then I just didn't even think about it. So that's how it started. How are you, bro?
I've had a really good 24 hours. It's been really good. It's been, I've been really busy in the gym, and we've just updated everything that we talked about yesterday with the calendar.
Yeah.
We are at 40 classes per week. So that's what we're going to be from next week. And I don't know what other gyms are doing, but for us, we're, our thing first and foremost is a great fitness facility. And we want to get, and we want to try and create the best experience ever for our people, and that's by giving them the most opportunity to come to classes. It's not necessarily trying to have just one class and have and a great coaching experience, because what you do is you minimize the amount of people that come in. We want to try and give a broader aspect for people to be able to come in over a period of time that works best for them. And if that means there's only 2 or 3 people in the class, that's awesome. We still give them the same experience if there was 10 or 15 in a class. So
that's
we're excited by that.
Yeah, not gonna lie, last night's zoo session was banger.
Yeah, it was lit.
Yeah, everyone just got down, got dirty. Shout out to my partner Joe. It was a good session, my friend. Love a good zoo session where everyone just gets down, does the mahi. Everyone online that was pumping it out too, C2, TR, Choc, they were all jamming out, so that was me. One thing I want to know for today, bro, what are you grateful for today?
I am grateful for track pants.
Hey.
Because it is cold, and I am going to be the guy that brings track pants back to fitness and make it cool again.
So you're going to bring the fashion back?
Yeah, I just you know what I think I need to do? I think a goal for me is that I need to be able to find a supplier that makes epic track pants, and then we just make that shit, because I just don't think that they get enough love. So I'm grateful for track pants.
Nice.
It's cold this morning.
Yeah, definitely. I'm grateful for, I just wanted to put it out there so we could share some gratitude. So I'm grateful for the last 9 days of us sharing music stories. It's definitely been refreshing, and I keep saying to everyone, it's just like bringing back a flood of memories. And yeah, put your gratitudes in the comment, team. Everyone's got to be a little bit grateful for today. But what do we got planned for this morning, bro?
Okay, so I'm going to bring someone on.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. There she is.
All right, so tell everyone what we're doing today.
Chief loves pies and he loves chocolate, so we're going to make him eat chocolate in a pie. Has anyone heard of the Cooney?
Is it Cooney?
Yeah.
This is quite possibly the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
So he's going to open this peanut slab, and he's going to open the lid off the pie. He's going to put the peanut slab in the pie, put the lid back on, let it melt for a bit, and then eat it as one meal.
I'm so upset that I'm going to ruin a pie.
I'm so upset you're going to insult peanut slab.
That's so bad. All right, so what we're going to do is that Channel will actually do it for me. So she's going to put this all together for me. She's going to sanitize her hand. That's really gross. I know. That's Charlotte. Chuck, I get it. This is fucked up. So what's going to happen is that she's going to put the peanut slab into the pie, put it back on. We're going to talk about our top 10 albums. All right, so we're the album number 9. And oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. And then
I'll go do it over there.
And then we're gonna and then I'm not gonna eat that. Oh my god. And what's worse is my breakfast. I'm gonna ruin breakfast. At least I'm gonna have my coffee first.
You're lucky that, you know what? To make it even worse, you should just put curdled milk in your coffee.
No, Mo. No, that's not going to happen.
That's almost what you're doing with the pie, bro.
Oh, it's so freaking bad. It's so bad.
Oh,
it's so bad. And I just, and so I read the reviews, and apparently this is meant to be chocolate goodness. There's nuts in it, and yuck. And so it's a pepper steak pie. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Aren't I? You actually meant to be here, but you fucked it.
I know. Channel got us both peanut slabs last night to do it this morning.
They do.
We both munched them. That lasted all of one session, and then I was like,
Yeah.
"Thank you."
Yeah, I was like, I'm too hungry. I need to eat.
Oh.
I need to eat hard.
No, you shouldn't add raisins and sultanas to that.
It's
Is it gonna-
melting.
Oh god, you look cute with your little face being all chuffed.
Yeah, she's just like super excited because she knows that I'm gonna suffer in this.
Imagine it doesn't melt. It should melt.
I want it. It better freaking melt.
What was the technique on the peanut slab? Did you break it in half, or did you just put it in
No,
half?
just slab right in. I got him a scale up for later to like wash it down.
Just dry dicked it, man. She didn't even like foreplay that sucker. She just sat. She just went in there, just like.
Wow,
Yeah.
This is so good for the morning. This is so great.
Yeah, there's no foreplay to it, mate. She just went straight in there and just like popped that whole sucker in there. Can't wait.
Oh god.
Can't wait to feel the cocoa marinate through the pepper
Hey,
steak.
you can take this and do your music thing, and I'll come back.
Okay.
It's ready.
All right.
How
So,
about guys to the quiet?
Are they too noisy? Are they?
Yeah, I
Typical,
can hear them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
All right, so we're gonna go through our top 10 albums, day 9.
Yeah.
What are you going for?
Day 9. I've got these people have. I'm not gonna go album. I'm gonna go as an artist because I love all their albums. So today I've got a New Zealand artist. They're a group, and I was just telling Chief offline before. They're a huge influence to me because all of their songs are like a backtrack to my life. If you can imagine me on an adventure or me going for a skate, all of these songs were like the backtrack as I had my headphones on and I'd be jamming out. So for today, for day 9, I've got Fat Freddy's Drop. Joe Dookie, the main singer, he is, I reckon, one of NZ's most underrated like lead singers
probably.
for a band. Like no one really knows that he's a multi-fella. That when you hear him, you know, like you hear Fat Freddy's Drop and you're like, oh, you don't think that that's what he looks like. So I've been to like most of their concerts. I'll sometimes go by myself because that's just how good they are, and I can rate that. And yeah, so Fat Freddy's Drop, any of their songs, yeah, that's my jam for today. What about you, bro?
I've gone New Zealand as well. So and it's funny, right? Because people probably don't realize we don't actually talk about the albums or the artists until just before the show starts. We kind of quickly have a bit of a chat. So I've gone for a 1995 album, Killjoy by Shehead.
Nice, another NZ artist.
Yeah,
that's mean.
Yeah. John Toogood and the boys, and the reason I picked it is because, you know, back when I was probably a naughty wee Māori boy in Mount Eden, Remuera, hanging around and being a hood rat, and probably smoking far too much of the green stuff. This was the band that I always jammed to, and it was also my very first stage dive at the power station.
You managed to get on the stage and do a stage dive.
Yeah, well, back then it was pretty loose, right? You could be right up onto the stage, and they Tadpole, which was another band, had just finished playing a set.
Yeah.
And then the whole crowd just swelled, right? And Shehead came out and they played You Again, which is their opening track to the album Killjoy, and it goes, it's like a drop. There's like and it goes real heavy. And there's this real massive dude in front of me, and I was probably like about 8 or 9 rows, you know, people back from the front. Yeah. And I just tapped on the shoulder, said, "Bro, get me up, let me do a surf." And he's like, "Yeah." And he basically, I was like 50 kilos. He just threw me over my head, and I landed on top. I was like, "Yeah." And all of a sudden, I actually got to the edge of the stage, and there was no security because they were all on the other side trying to stop other people. And I just kind of looked at it, and the bassist was just like, you know, rocking out, and he kind of gave me the devil horns. I was like, "Yes!" And so I jumped on the stage and I ran into the middle. And before the security saw me, I just leapt. It wasn't even planned, and everyone just like, "Yeah!" And because I was so light, they just caught me, and they basically just like shoved me all the way to the very back. I dropped down, and then I was able to scoot back in, and that's how I stage dive for the very first time at a Shehead concert. And I've done like half a dozen stage dives since then.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Now because I'm a little bit older, but back then, yeah, man, that's all I did: get up there and crowd surf and stage dive.
Who else has stage dive? Anyone else has stage dive? That is epic. Like that's a bucket list thing for me, I think.
Yeah,
I might have to go to Coachella to do a stage dive. Oh, what? No, because there's not going to be any big concerts anytime soon, is there? Oh, damn it!
No,
might have to streak a rugby game. Nah.
Would you?
Or if you paid for my fine, yep. If someone paid for my fine, hand ducks.
What's the fine?
And I got super shredded. Fucking yeah.
What's the fine for a streak?
I think it's like a couple of grand.
Oh, we'd be able to find the money. Easy.
Right.
You know what? I'll get Samantha to do it with you.
Yeah, Sammy could do it with me.
Hey, Sammy, would you streak with Mo if we paid the fine? Would you do a streak? She said yes.
Yeah.
She just said yes.
I hate being naked. I don't even take my shirt off in here, mate.
Yeah. Channel said she'll do it as well.
Yeah.
So we'd have a Māori, we'd have a Māori, an Iraqi, and a Zimbabwean. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Everything would have to be wet.
Yeah. Lucy can sort us out. Lucy can sort us out for that. Like I said, we can train. We can do a 12-week challenge. We can all get shredded.
Yeah.
The bro's going to pay for the fine.
And you know what? And you're all going to have like little, like, you know, you run up with arms up, so your little
armpits,
yeah, are like floating up. You know, Sammy can, I don't know, she can do something really weird and wazzo with her hair because it's all over it. I have no one knows how we got into this topic.
Oh, because stage diving. Stage diving. And then I said,
She wouldn't stage dive because no one would catch those armpits.
She just said you wouldn't stage dive because no one would catch your armpits.
Exactly. No, but what if I jumped backwards before they knew and saw the armpits? Then, see, that's the thing. Oh,
Right, so,
it's a. Are we going to do it now?
I think so. I think
Okay.
Look, we need to get this over and done with. Well, I hope so. It's been 12 minutes.
I hope it's melted. Should we put it in the microwave to make sure?
Pazzo just said that it's only a 10-year ban. That's the worst.
Do I have a
10-year
look?
ban. Nah. Go straight in.
Just
He's looking.
do a big bite because it's in the middle.
Fuck.
Bro, are you training? Are you training after this?
Oh, I can feel like you know when you got chocolate right and it's melted almost, but there's like a little bit of I can just feel like a little bit of the hard
You have
bit.
to make sure it's a big bite.
Here we go.
You need to full screen yourself.
Fuck. All right, here we go. Ready? I'll full screen it.
Oh God, here we go. Drop Daddy's comment. I need to see this. I need to see full views. Everyone.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Hang on. Here we go.
Go.
God damn.
Do you know what? You're gonna love it.
Freaking.
I feel like he'd love it, but if he does, he won't admit it either.
Whoa.
Is it nice?
It's not as bad as I thought, but the nuts.
It's the nuts in my mouth.
Tell me what it looks like. You can't even see what's chocolate or what's mince.
Nah. But you got nuts in your mouth.
Yeah. Peppery.
I feel like you wanted to spit it out, but then you like kept going because you're like, this is good.
I'm not gonna front. It's not as bad as I thought.
Right.
However, and I feel like I have to eat the pie because it's a pie. But I certainly will never, ever, ever do this again. This is so tell Lucy what it is because she's just
Luce, this is a. Can you hear me? Yeah, you probably can. Luce, this is a Cooney Pie. Channel has given him. It's a pepper steak pie with a peanut slab.
Wow.
And apparently the reviews are good.
Chocolate.
Yep. Wow.
Oh,
He's got pepper steak nuts in his mouth.
It's like when you swallow, you got this like sweet chocolate taste, and then the pepper steak follows, and it's just like it just doesn't work.
What do you reckon it would work with a steak and cheese pie?
Right. The cheese would kill it.
Oh, okay.
It would be so disgusting. It'd be ridiculous.
Kenny a bite.
Hey Kenny, you want a bite of this?
Seafood?
No, it's
It's a pie.
So Canyon's
Get
gonna
the bread. Kenny
pepper
needs some bread.
steak pie with chocolate.
Yeah, put it in bread.
Go.
Ooh.
Yeah, and here, eat bite from that side. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is it not?
You have a bite.
It's like a peanut slab.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? It's yum.
Yeah. You have a bite. Go on.
This is like my daily calorie intake.
Oh,
If
God,
I have
who
to do it,
cares?
you do it.
Live a little. You're gonna do about 2 sessions today. You
looks
got
like
some
you
on your
just
face.
It's fucking
Oh,
disgusting. It is not nice.
That's Frank.
Yeah, it's shit.
Don't throw it away. I'll eat it later.
And just
get
eat
Kenny
it
the
up.
bread. Get Kenny the bread.
It's so
Oh.
bad. Here, look, have a wipe.
But do you know
Okay,
what? The guy that
yep.
rated it, I don't know if you guys have heard of Eat Lit Food. He's on Instagram. He goes around rating restaurants around Auckland, and he's a real harsh critic. So if you get more than a 10, it's like amazing. He rates people like 4 and 5. He gave this a 14 out of 10.
It is not a 14 out of 10.
No, it's
He
not.
got paid. He got paid. Come on.
But who would pay him? Like Peanut
What do
Slab?
you mean? How many followers has he got?
He's got quite a lot.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
enough.
so imagine if someone just came up with the concept and then paid him for that.
True.
It's
Even
disgusting.
all the radio show hosts and stuff did it too.
Come
It's
on,
not
Susan.
nice. I've literally now pissed because I had to waste the pie.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh.
Yeah, Kenny can eat it. It's so bad.
Now,
So there you go.
Oh, well.
as the guest, I'm going to challenge the next person to come up with next week's challenge for Chief and Mo. If Mo wants to do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
You
Wow.
guys should do the cinnamon challenge.
Nah, I think we did that on the RX.
Yeah, you've done that on the debrief.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and then did you not see
Oh,
it?
yeah.
In the episode, it all came out of my mouth.
What-
Oh, yeah, the Wheat Bix one. Try eat a whole Wheat Bix dry.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and
That,
you could do that, but do you have to eat it in a period of time?
fastest to eat it.
4 liters of milk?
Nah, not the milk one. I don't want to spew. we don't need to be watching each other spew. I'll do the Wheat Bix one. The Wheat Bix one will be funny. Let's do the Wheat Bix one. Pie and banana. Mum. Oh, Mum.
I mean, chocolate.
She used to eat when we would go to netball, like in the mornings. Yeah, this is my mum channel. She used to put, yeah, so she used to I'd get a Big Ben mince and cheese pie, and she'd get a mint Big Ben pie, and then she'd eat it with her banana.
You know what? Because I've done this, you can do that.
Eat the banana at the same time, like a bite of pie, bite of banana.
Must be something like, or she would dip it in.
But you need to find that out because next week you can do that. Because I've just had to suffer through this. You can suffer through that.
Oh man. We'll do it. It's not preference.
I'm going to come to you so we can do it live together so I can actually be there and witness to make sure that it's not like,
Do you know what? I just had a bad visual of what the banana would look like if you dunked the banana in the pie.
It would be like the banana. It would be like.
Don't say. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, okay? Okay?
That's so good.
Mum, Jesus.
Wow, you're going to be popping it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Prune wrapped in bacon is actually nice. That I can vouch for.
Well, you know what? Not going to happen.
Yeah. Prunes wrapped
Hey,
in bacon.
I will do that. I'll do that, Carly, if you eat bacon raw.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's a moldy thing though.
Yep.
I'll do that.
Have you never had that?
It's not bad for you, eh? Like you can eat it.
Well,
It won't make
I've
you
never
feel
died.
sick.
Yeah.
I've eaten
But I
mint.
love a little bit of crispy bacon though.
You've eaten mince raw. Isn't
Yeah.
that bad for you?
My dad was like a mean cook, and he'd make me eat like chicken liver and chicken heart. I think I've tried tongue before, like when I was a kid, and I got a tummy of steel.
So you reckon? Oh gosh. Anyways, give us an update after that peanut pie failure.
Thank you, channel, for the most weirdest thing I've eaten in a long time. So what we've got with the new calendar is we're up to 40 classes a week starting from next week. So next Tuesday, Monday is off. Tuesday, we're up to 40 classes a week. So thank you, Bubba. It will be So there's no restrictions on how many classes a week you can book in. That's open. That's all good. There is the only capped classes will be lift and sculpt. So they're the only 2 capped classes. So any sort of those classes, they're going to be capped, but they're going to be capped double to what they are at the moment. All right. So we can. So basically, there's be 1 person per bar, and what other changes are there? And you can only book a week out. So you can't go 6 weeks out and just block book. You can only book a week out. So like, say if you would have booked today, you can only book to Thursday next week. And then when tomorrow's Friday, you can then book to Friday and then basically work in order. Yeah, so that's how that works. So that just kind of fishes that out a little bit.
Can you, sorry, quick question. Do I have limited bookings or? Okay, me. Sweet. So I could book like 10 classes next week in that week. Yep,
you can. And the other thing is Sculpt is back to 5 days a week.
Yeah.
So that's on. And the lunchtime class is going to be a mixture of lift and talk, so together. So there'll be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be lift orientated. Thursday will be talk orientated. So there's a little bit more of a balance.
Nice.
Week. So that'll be good. Buck You Up Friday comes back on Friday, so that'll be at 5:30 p.m. So that's back. The real big difference will be the Saturday class.
Yeah,
it's going to be directed to more of the battle tested comp program for that day. We are going to look at doing a main class, but that I'm just trying to work the schedule around it, and that's probably going to be at 6 a.m. But at the moment, the intermediate and RX comp teams will go through at between 7 and 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And at 8:30, the beginners and scoured guys will come through at 8:30 and 10. The reason for that is that for the beginners and scouts, we can actually really sit there and concentrate and just work on teaching and upskilling and probably not pushing the boundaries too much and just be more around being like kinesthetically aware where their body is during gymnastics, understanding bar path and all the movements, whether it be squatting or lunging or overhead squatting or snatching or cleans or whatever. So they're aware of that. And then through some probably micro dosing of Metcons. And then every 10 weeks, all the groups will come together for one big for a couple of hours. Yeah. So we can kind of still be part of the crew. So that's where that is. Church is still on Sunday.
Main. Okay, so the update of the increase of people is tomorrow, right?
No, from next week.
Oh, so from Monday.
Yeah, from Tuesday, because Monday's off.
All right.
So basically, so everything is still normal as it is until next Tuesday. And next Tuesday, then with the
so if church is booked out, I can't come to church.
Well, I might sneak you in.
Okay.
If you get me a bag of Doritos.
The buy-in, easy.
So yeah, so that's it. There's other little bits and pieces along with that, and we're still doing the 7 a.m. classes, but we're going to do it 3 days a week because we got a corporate group that come through 2 days a week at 7. So, but that still gives us at least 3 days of that. But that'll all come out tomorrow in an email to everyone. Plus, we'll plug it through our social media platforms over the weekend, so everyone should be fully aware. At this stage, though, boxing does not look like it will be coming back in the foreseeable future, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
That I can say.
Is that just so I like boxing?
I wasn't getting enough for us to put the class on. We just weren't getting the volume of people required to make it worthwhile. And we was when the boxing classes were big, we had a really good week, but if the boxings were small, then the week became a little bit less. So we're going to try something a little bit different. It may work. We're going to keep all the gear, and if you feel like boxing needs to come back, we will bring it back. That's the beauty of being quite adaptable and not so fast in what we're doing. So we can look at maybe bringing it back because it is still one of my favorite classes to coach, but it just at the moment doesn't seem to be as popular choice of training at the stage for our community.
Epic. Been busy. I bet you everyone is excited to get back to unlimited classes, I guess. I certainly am. Yeah, definitely. I certainly am. Stoked. Oh, I just wanted to mention, bro, anyone that doesn't have or if Chief doesn't have your email and you're not receiving the emails, you need to jump on it, because that's another source of staying updated, and it has everything there. I prefer to get your notifications through email because it has everything there. I always see your stuff on social media, which is mean, but I definitely think the newsletter that the bro sends out, if he doesn't have your email, send him your email.
Or
that's
if
the only way you're gonna know.
Community and you want to get on the email,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, don't want to be missing out. We've got heaps of good things coming up. We've got the party coming up. We're gonna have a chat about that.
Yeah, so it's a real good thing. There might be a spanner in the works with the party as such, because I think that the rules still around get-togethers at houses, and that there's still only 10.
Oh, okay.
I need to confirm that today. If it is, that's going to put a spanner in the works.
Okay.
But I'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. That'll be fine.
But in terms of the workout itself, I've pretty much nailed it down to 98% of it. I'm just going to do a few little tweaks. But be prepared for something completely a little bit outside the normal.
Nice. Love a bit of outside the normal.
So I will, but I've got to brief the coaches and all the rest of it, and I'll probably brief them next week, because I just need to kind of marinate it on it for a few days to make sure that I sit well with it. And usually when I do that, I usually do some adjustments anyway. So I do, I'm going to change that. Oh, I don't like that now. That doesn't sit right. So I'll probably brief the coaches this time next week. And then we will do the release probably the following weekend.
Epic.
Yeah.
Sounds good and dandy. That's what I want to hear. Definitely does.
Right,
what do we got?
Quick.
Quote of the day. We got it, eh? I already picked it for us this morning. I was practicing it. For quote of the day, look at me on the big screen. Okay. Quote of the day, to get you all started, is security is mostly a superstition. It does not exist in nature. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. That's the quote of the day.
Oh, you put that up. What photo are you going to use for that?
I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon the background can be for that one? Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. I love that.
It's almost like you want to see like a small kid jumping off a cliff, off a tree to jump into the water, and it's like, do I jump or do I not?
Yeah, absolutely. All that risk, eh? Love being a little risk taker.
If a little kid can do it, so can you.
Yes, bro. That's how we want to end today's banter. Anyways, team. Hey, where you going, bro? Come back on. We're going to say goodbye.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hi.
Yeah, there you are. Jesus, trying to sneak off.
Yeah. Just got to looking over here.
Oh, I want to do, can we do, what? Sorry. I was going to say, look at Kenny. Look at that species of Māori boy. He calls himself a moody Sparta. If you saw him earlier in the banter.
For the last 30 minutes, all he's done is walk side to side. He hasn't done any training. They've been here for 30 minutes and done fuck all. Yep, that's pretty much how coaches train. Yep. Hey, Kenyon, how much training have you done in the last 30 minutes since you've been here?
We just done our mobility.
They haven't. They've just talked on the couch.
No, I was when you were talking. When you were,
look what I put up with. Like, they just sit there and talk all day.
When you were talking before, he was doing his kettlebell things, and I'm gonna do a David Attenborough species talk on that one. That was good because he only had like the tens, and he was doing some moves, and I was like, oh god, I hope Lucy was watching and she could see that, because that was a moment. Anyway, enough mocking.
All right, team.
That's us for Thursday. See you tomorrow. Have a good day, team. Be kind. Send good vibes. And all the rest. See you soon.
Adios.
Adios.